Hello, friends. I am cutting out the long intro because I'm sick of it. So if it's your first time here, look around my channel. If you like it, subscribe and stay. If you don't like it, leave and come back whenever you feel like it. So anyway, I meant to have a video for you all yesterday, but yesterday was Mother's Day. And my mom lives about 80 miles away, so usually I take her out to lunch every year for Mother's Day, which I've been doing pretty much ever since my dad passed away. So yesterday, of course, we couldn't do it because of the flu. So I was feeling, bad all day, and finally at the last minute, we decided that we were going to make my mom a picnic lunch. We made her some ribs, we made her some scalloped potatoes, a chicken dish that I do, some baked beans, and we took it to her house and we left it on her front porch and rang the doorbell. So she came to the door and we stood about 10 feet apart, and I got to visit with her for about 15 or 20 minutes, and then we came home, but that took longer than I thought it was going to, so I didn't get to do my video yesterday. So I'm sorry. I hope everybody had a really good Mother's Day yesterday, for those of you who are mothers. If you're with a narc, you probably didn't, because he probably ruined it, because having a day that is supposed to be dedicated to someone that is not them is a day that doesn't make them real happy, because every day it's all about them. So you'll have good Mother's Days in the future when he's gone. So anyway, I've got a fairy tale for you today. So when we left our royal family, we had the Queen had told Harry that you're going to Africa on a tour, whether you like it or not. So they're getting ready to go there. But before they go to Africa, they have a polo match to go to. And that is where we left off. Duchess Catherine made a lovely sight sitting under a tree with her beautiful children nearby as Duchess Meghan joined her at the sidelines of the polo field. Nice dress, Meghan, Catherine snickered, then caught herself. I mean, green has always so become you. I remember how you wanted to wear that emerald tiara for your wedding. It's too bad you didn't get to. It would have looked so lovely with your hair. Duchess Catherine smiled at Meghan sweetly. Duchess Meghan rolled her eyes in disgust and looked away. Prince George spotted his auntie and ran over to her in delight. "Auntie Megs, is that my new cousin? Can I see him?" Prince George asked. "Yes, it is, and no, you may not. He is sleeping. Now run along and play with your sister." Duchess Meghan shooed Prince George away with one hand and clutched her baby tightly to her chest with the other one. "What's the matter, Meghan? Why can't George see his little cousin? Is there something off about him today?" "No, Catherine. My baby is perfect," Meghan snapped back at Catherine, and they watched the rest of the match in silence. When the match was over, Prince Harry walked smiling towards Catherine. His look turned thunderous when he saw his wife and what she was holding. "Oh, Harry, Meghan and I were just talking about what a perfect little son you have," Duchess Catherine said with a wicked grin and a twinkle in her eye. "He doesn't cry. He hasn't needed to eat. He hasn't needed his nappy changed. Heavens, I don't think he's even woken up the whole time they've been here. He is such a little doll," Duchess Catherine gushed. Prince Harry grabbed Meghan by the arm and pulled her over to the carriage. As he dragged her off, Prince William walked up to Catherine and greeted her with a kiss on the cheek. "Whose baby was Meghan holding?" Prince William asked in surprise as he gestured at them with his chin. Duchess Catherine noticed some interested onlookers nearby and responded for their benefit. "Oh, William," she laughed. "You're so funny. That was her baby. The one from the christening pictures." Prince William knowingly replied, "Oh." As Prince Harry dragged Meghan over to her carriage, she warned him, "Now, Harry, don't make a scene." When they got to her carriage, Prince Harry released her arm and turned to face her with his hands on his hips. "What are you doing here, Meghan?" he began. "I told you to remain at the palace, yet here you are, wearing a freaking army tent after being in skinny jeans at Wimbledon yesterday, and you brought that stupid doll with you. What are you playing at, Meghan?" he demanded with a scowl. Megan glanced around nervously and noticed that their exchange was being noted by several people standing nearby. "Now, Harry, calm down. You'll wake the baby," she said in a soothing tone. "You are unbelievable," Prince Harry exclaimed in disbelief. He threw up his hands and as he was walking away, tossed out at her, "I am so done with you." So that's where I'm going to leave off today. I had a fun time writing that one. I kind of like the scenes between Kate and Megan. I may try to add more of those in the future because I kind of like the way they clashed. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Hit the notifications bell if you'd like to be notified when I post new content. And if you think my channel would help or amuse anyone that you know, please share it with you. I've been thinking about doing a diary entry, but here's the problem. From my last diary entry, I did not write in my diary for like over a year, and a whole bunch of stuff happened in that time period. So I'm just kind of trying to remember back what happened during that time period. I know like I lost my dad during that time period, and so I'm just trying to think back. So as soon as I have what was going on then straight in my mind again, I'll come back with that. But until then, I hope you're enjoying the fairy tales. I'll talk to y'all again soon. Hopefully it'll be tomorrow. Bye-bye.